What's up, guys? This is Mark from DSGNE, and I'm making this video just to I'm doing a series of videos. This is just the first one. I'm gonna basically give you the pros, basically rate all the suppliers that I use, right? For those of you who don't know, drop shipping is more of a retail arbitrage game. So we use Walmart, Target, Amazon, Kmart, Sears, Academy, Overstock, all those guys as suppliers. So I wanted to just kind of go through like the pros and cons, kind of rate them. So I rate them on five different categories, and just kind of give you a heads up what to expect. Now the purpose of rating them is not to tell you to use one or the other, because what we do is the whole strategy that we use is to sell what sells, right? So we don't start with a supplier, we start with eBay and work backwards to find where these people are getting it from. But the purpose of doing these videos is so you understand what to expect, how to change your listings for certain suppliers and that type of thing. All right, so let's get into it. So what this is dropshipping suppliers, dropshipping from Walmart to eBay. So first of all, I'm going to rate the suppliers on five different categories, and I'll explain the categories as I rate them. But the categories are going to be competitiveness, reliability and fast shipping, customer service, returns, and discounts. All right. So competitiveness. So before I give you what the rating is about, let me explain what I mean by competitiveness. So what I mean is basically the number of people that are using Walmart to drop ship on eBay. So what that would mean is that the more people that use these suppliers to drop ship on eBay, the more competitive it will generally be on eBay, and then the smaller the profit margin is, right? So if we were to rate Walmart from 1 to 5, one being very competitive and five being not competitive at all, I would give them about a 4. And the reason why I say that is the most competitive supplier used on eBay so far is Amazon. So most people drop ship from Amazon to eBay. And a lot of people do drop ship from Walmart to eBay, but a lot of people haven't found that sweet spot, how to manage the shipping, how to not promise too much, how to order over 20 orders a day and that type of stuff. So because Walmart is kind of difficult to deal with, it's I would give it about a 4 competitiveness, because a lot of people, although some people are using them, um, they're not like Amazon. And for me personally, about 60% of my items come from Walmart. So that's the majority. So let's go on to the next category. So reliable. Well, it's reliable and fast shipping. I would want to say reliability or reliable shipping and fast shipping, right? So Walmart shipping is actually pretty unreliable. um, they tend to ship relatively slow. For all how that affects my listings. So for all the items that I sell from Walmart, I use a 1 to 3 day handling time and a 1 to 10 day shipping time. And that's because Walmart tends to send stuff out late, um, but it 99% sure it'll get there within 2 weeks, right? So remember, it's up to 13 days. So a lot of people will be like, that's a big shipping time. Um, People are not going to buy that stuff. You have to understand that the whole point of winning in drop shipping is using your resources and doing the best that you can with it, right? The other guys who are drop shipping for Walmart have the same problems or the same limitations that you do as another drop shipper. Anyone who's offering too fast shipping from Walmart items are just going to be screwed eventually. They're going to get a lot of cases, a lot of refunds, and that type of stuff. So just simply don't offer too much and just work with it as best as you can. Walmart also has a shipping pass that gives you free 2 day shipping or something like that for items and for items below $50. And they have like faster shipping for items above $50. I use the shipping pass only for my items below $50, because the ones above $50 already have free shipping, and I don't want to abuse the shipping pass. Well, I use 3 different ones. I don't want to abuse the shipping passes to 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 the point where they will get canceled or get or they shut my account down. So I just use it for the cheaper items. And what that does is give me a nice little advantage because the other guys who sell, not everyone who's dropping shipping from Walmart who's selling these cheaper items usually ship it back. So I've been able to find 10 to 20% margins on some of these items that are below $50. All right, but with all those like kind of challenges, I will give them a 3 out of 5 for shipping, reliability, and fashion. So customer service. Why this is important is because you are going to be any problems you have with the item, whether it is broken, whether it's shipped late, whether you just want some information on if it was shipped, you have to deal with the customer service. Walmart's customer service is pretty bad, right? I wouldn't give it below a 3, but I'll give it a 3 out of 5. So you got the waiting time is not that bad, but the customer service reps don't really know what they're doing half of the time, and I've had to call like 3 or 4 times back to get certain things done, like get a return on that type of stuff. But they've been getting better over the years. I mean, I've been dropshipping for 4 years, and they've gotten better. I mean, 3 4 years ago, I'll give them a 1. Now they're about a 3 out of 5. So that's just something that you have to kind of expect. Returns. Now, returns is something very important because you don't want to sell an item for $100, and then when the customer wants to return it, you lose that money, right? You can't return it to Walmart and get your money back really quickly. Walmart has gotten a lot better with returns. 90% of returns can be done all online, except for really big items or freight items, really expensive items. You get the shipping label right away, and they actually credit. If you use gift cards, um, or a credit card, but I mainly use gift cards. They credit your gift card really quickly. Credit when they give you the shipping label. Now, if the item is returned in I think 60 days, they'll take the money back. But you have a lot of time to return. But you get the credit right away. The returns are pretty easily to process, and yeah, so I give them a 4 out of 5. I mean, again, 4 years ago they were horrible. Most of the returns you had to call, that type of stuff, but they've gotten a lot better. Discounts. Now, discounts are very important. Um, Different suppliers, you are able to find like coupon codes. You are able to find, like, for instance, you could find like 6 to 8% discount gift cards for Kmart. But Walmart is not that great on the discount end. I've never used a Walmart coupon. Never. I don't even know if they exist. You can reliably get Walmart gift cards at 3% discount from Raise.com, and yeah, so you don't have a wide range of discounts. Like Oversight gives you like 10% or 5% off your first order and that type of stuff. So it's just you have to work with what you have, right? So the 3% off for me works. I give them a 3 out of 5 for that. All right. So in conclusion, now in I give Walmart a 3.4. The average of those 5 categories gives them a 3.4 out of 5, right? Walmart does take up like the majority of my items that I sell on eBay. It's about 60%. Um, 3.4 for some of you guys might seem a bit low. The purpose of this is not to like for you not to use these suppliers, not to use Walmart as a supplier or any of the suppliers that I go over in the future, right? The purpose of this video is to for you to know what to expect, for you to know that Walmart ships relatively slowly, so you set your shipping time at this amount. Um, for you to know that when there's a return, it would be pretty good. For you to know if you have to call for a replacement part or you have to deal with customer service, it would be a pain in the ass, right? It's just to prepare you because in order to make money drop shipping, we have to go through all these things. So all of these things are just for you to prepare you. You have to use them. This is part of the competition. Just know what you're dealing with and do the best with the resources you have and win at this war of drop shipping, guys. Hopefully I was helpful. Hopefully you enjoyed the video. Make money, subscribe, ask any question in the comment section. I'll respond and answer questions via videos. Hopefully this video was helpful. Hopefully you wouldn't be afraid to use Walmart. I use Walmart every day. I order at least 20 items a day from Walmart. And that's it. Make money, guys. Love and be loved. Travel the world. Peace.